Looking at women in pornography in this section. Rona, why is it that you wanted to take time out of the special to focus on this subject?
Well, the pornography industry is one that has always fascinated me, and there are two recent statistics that have really caught my eye. Number one, this is an industry that is now grossing annually $3 to $5 billion a year. That's what they say. The police say even more so. And number two, according to a recent survey, 60% of those people buying pornographic material today are women. And women today are not only the stars of pornography, but they are also writing and producing. And that's why I decided to send Rob out to investigate pornography.
And Rona, make no mistake about it. The plot remains the same, pure sex. However, women are revolutionizing what was once strictly a man's domain, adult films.
Okay, let's cut.
Oh, boy. No?
I like it. We'll do another one?
What do you do? Another one? Okay.
One more time? Okay. This will be the one.
Okay.
A pornographic video is being shot. This movie contains no violent acts against women. The male lead was chosen by starring actress Ginger Lynn. So was the director. The screenplay was written by a woman. The adult film industry is in the midst of a revolution.
Why? Because your local video store has replaced your local X-rated movie theater as the main marketplace for porn. And according to recent surveys, women have replaced men as the main customers.
The 8th Annual Erotic Film Awards.
As a result, the porn industry is getting sanitized, glamorized, feminized.
They're buying the X-rated tapes, they're taking them home, they're bringing them home in the sense as boxes of chocolates and Valentines to their husbands and showing them to them, and they feel comfortable buying tapes made by women.
The old formula films, as we once knew them, dictated by men, largely to men, is falling by the wayside.
Sultry, sensual, scintillating, sensational Seika.
Seika is at the forefront of porn film feminization. She commanded $15,000 just for this award's appearance. She also commands production, casting, direction, editing, and marketing of her films.
I get the whole ball of wax.
The lady appears to be trembling light.
I don't like to wear any more than I have to. We sort of have the men already. Women have been suppressed sexually for a long time in the respect that they haven't been allowed to say, I really do like this part of sex, and I really would like to voice my opinion on this, or I really would like to have this fantasy happen. So now they're able to do that.
They're able to do that because they've developed a star system. And those stars of the bedroom VCRs have hurt the adult movie theater box office.
We're the last of the individual entrepreneurs. We're the last of the great free thinkers. So whether they're male or female, if they can make it, I'm all for them. God bless them.
The porn industry remained a man's arena for more than 100 years. In 1896, Thomas Edison unveiled the moving picture. In 1896, Edison also unveiled what would be called the stag film. This hot little number he called the Kiss. For years to come, as in the 1926 movie The Girls of Loma Loma, porn prospered. By the early 50s, blue or French films were done on Super 8, but very little about them could be described as super.
All that has changed.
I have the girl next door as the image that Ginger Lynn gives.
Ginger Lynn is 23 years old and represents the newest generation of porn queens.
Women are watching the films. Women want to see more of the tease, the turn on, the lead up, the story. They don't want to just see, hi, nice to meet you, let's do it.
This is Ginger. Oh, somebody's at the door. I'm going to have to let you go.
I need help.
After a while, the phone, the sex, and the scenery all have a familiar ring to Ginger watchers, but it's a living and a lucrative one.
Her money's being invested, I think, very wisely at the moment. Good to see you again.
Stanley Hanman is a Harvard grad, an entertainment lawyer, and the man Ginger sought out to put her deals together.
It was not what I expected. Your fans are not guys in raincoats sitting in the back of the room scribbling on a napkin.
Jessica Wasserman is a writer Ginger Lynn has hired to co-author a book about her fan letters.
I think all the shots look great. Let's
I think we should go
with
with
something like that. I think would work well.
Steve Hirsch is in charge of Vivid, the company that had a one-year, 12-picture deal with Ginger. She did one video a month with a guaranteed $20,000 minimum per movie. And the clincher is that she gets $5 for each cassette sold, and she sells thousands. Her contract limits her commercial scenes to 3 per movie, 2 per day.
Commercial are the sex scenes. Right. Doing it.
Is this a commercial scene?
No, it leads into a commercial scene.
Is this the first one that we do?
Oh, yeah.
Compare this to a 50s Super 8. This is a pre-production meeting. Ginger Lynn is shooting 2 videos in 6 days, and it gets confusing.
It's not on page 3 in mine.
Yes, you're looking at Ginger and Spice.
You're at Ginger and Spice.
You're in the wrong movie. Next movie.
Thanks a lot.
What does your family think of what you do?
I know it's hurt them in different respects. I'm their little girl. They love me. I mean, no one wants their child to be an adult film star, I don't think. But they don't. They're not ashamed of me.
We have the foursome with Ginger, Cyril, Laurel, and Buck.
We're on location, secret location, an hour's drive from Los Angeles. Shot in less than a week for less than $22,000, each of Ginger's new home videos will bring in $250,000 in a matter of months.
Guys tend to be so basic, you know, and they can do cops and robbers and all these kinds of good things, and they kind of go right for the get-go. And I think as a woman, we play with a little more tease and perhaps a little more magical characters and perhaps just a little cuter, you know.
All right, so get yourself tweaked up, stand by.
In porn production, that's a signal for men in the video to get ready to work.
Ginger, how do you feel about what you do?
It's something that I've learned from. It's a stepping stone, and I'm ready to move on to bigger and better things. I'm not ashamed of what I've done. May have been a mistake. I'll find that out in the years to come. But I will never be ashamed of what I've done.
Ginger Lynn represents the all-American girl. But even with women making such important advances in the industry, the porn business is not a field for the wide-eyed. There are persistent reports of organized crime influence in some areas of distribution. Shooting an X-rated video is still a crime in many areas of the country.
However, Ginger Lynn, Seika, many others are changing not only the look, but the business of adult films. And never will it be a man's monopoly again.
They better work a lot harder, because I think women are on the rise in this industry.
Lisa and Rona, though, a couple of points that we really should make. For most of the people in this business, it is not glamorous. Also, porn or X-rated films or adult films, a very, very complicated issue. We're just really dealing with one small segment of it here. But the point we wanted to make is that more and more women are getting involved in behind the scenes and in stardom and in manipulating what's going on in that business. Couldn't help but think as I talked to Ginger Lynn, she wanted to be a legitimate actress. She doesn't want to be an X-rated actress anymore. I think, wow, can she make that transition? What do you think?
There's been very little precedent set for that, Rob, and not even Linda Lovelace or Marilyn Chambers have succeeded in going from that particular field into the so-called legitimate screen business. To me, it is a bridge to nowhere.
Interesting report. We're going to make quite a big transition here, folks. Hang on, because we're going